The absolute vile things the author writes in Mushoku Tensei don't even stop with Rudius. For example, in the redundancy side stories at the end of the novel, Rudius's half-sister Aisha, who's almost 30, seduces Ars, who is 12, and Ars is Eris's and Rudius's son. And then Aisha, who is his aunt, proceeds to get pregnant from Ars. After that, we have Norn, who is only a teenager, marry Ruijerd, who's over 500 years old. You have Cliff, who is 16, who marries Alina Lies, who is 200 years old and over 5,000 years old if you count Old Dragon's Tale. And don't even get me started how many times she statutory R words Cliff. A lot of Mushoku Tensei fans defend this by saying, oh, this is normal in this type of world. This is normal in a medieval setting. Which is, yeah, that is a fair thing to say if the author did not glorify these type of relationships. For example, the author would be like, oh, in every timeline, Norn falls in love with Ruijerd. They are fated to fall in love with each other. Okay, like, not gonna state any problems with this kind of relationship whatsoever. Furthermore, Rudius, who is from our modern world, should have some sense of a modern moral compass. But Rudius is totally fine with this type of relationship. In fact, he participates in liking children. Even Nanahashi, when she finds out that Rudius was 30 years old before reincarnating, is totally fine with Rudius having relationships with underage girls. That is completely fine to her. And again, to the people who say, oh, this is a redemption story, please stop using that argument. Because what made Rudius bad, like being a predator, liking children, Rudius did not get any consequences for any of those things, and he did not learn a single thing about those aspects. The only thing that changed from the beginning of the series to the end is Rudius, at the start of the series, was a sad predator. At the end of the series, he was a happy one. That's all that happened. He did not learn. The author with Mushoku Tensei is just trying to normalize this type of things because he's sick in the head. That's all that it is.